Well, since you've seen this on the channel, I haven't really had a chance to get on with it. So anyway, what I'm desperate to do is headlining because it's horrible and it smells pretty bad. It was a smoker's car. You can see from all the fag ash that was in the centre console. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going to start pulling things to bits and see what happens. It was sagging anyway, like they all do, and if you look at this, it's just peeling off. I was having trouble removing this, and it turns out you've got to remove this lens, and behind that is two self-tapping screws. You can see two screws in there. So it looks like I can just undo this nut, and then I'll be able to pull this off, and that should be all I need to do. So let's just do the same on the other side now. And then there's two panels at the back in the boot. And I think that's all I need to do to get the headlining out. Taking them out has made the headliner drop now, which is perfect. So that's the headlining out. As you saw, that was a bit of a struggle. Just had to pull it out in the end. Already looks 10 times better without it in there. I'm not sure whether I'm going to make something of this, well, this one I've just pulled out, or I'll be better off just buying a new one. Ideally I'd just have one delivered to me and I can fit it myself. But as you can see, this one's absolutely horrible. It's a fiberglass headlining. It's been a bit of a job getting all the glue off. Now, I found tar and glue remover, that worked pretty well just to loosen up the glue, and I can scrape it off with just a blunt chisel. But to get the rest of the nasty sticky stuff off, as you can see, it's all orange. I've been struggling, so what I found now is just using an orbital sander is enough. Put quite a gritty sanding disc in, and that's the difference it's made already. What I'm going to do while the headliner's out, it's a great opportunity to clean out the sunroof drains because they always clog up on these things. So anyway, I've got to take this like tray out, and I think I can get away with just undoing the back half and pulling the cover out of the back. Anyway, we'll see. I've just been going over it with the orbital, and nearly all of the sticky stuff is off now. I just need to give it a quick go over again with the glue remover, then that'll be that.
You must think that I'm a restless case because I ran away, If you listen to the words I say, you know that I'm okay, you know it's just a phase.
None of it feels sticky anymore, so when I put the new headliner on top, it won't stick on top and be a nightmare. This new headliner I'm getting is a black suede, and now it is foam backed. I think it's 2 or 3 millimeters thick, so it should hide any defects and make it look. It should look pretty smart, hopefully. I don't know if you need to take this whole part out, but it's the only way I could find it possible. The track seems to go all the way along, so you can't roll it out the front or the back. It's got to be like, you bend it up in the middle and just pull it out the sides. But anyway, I've got it out.
Baby, I've been busy missing you. Say, have you missed me too? Say, have you missed me too? Was this intermission good for you? Yeah, was it good for you? Or are you just confused? Don't think I'm leaving, 'cause I'm not at all. So if you get hurt, it's unintentional.
glued down now. A bit of a nightmare because it's a little bit too short at this end. So I think I'll just get away with it. I've actually had to snip a tiny bit off, but the rest of it is okay really. So it's not perfect, but I think for the first time I've ever done one, it's alright, and it'll look a lot better than it did before. So I've just got the sunroof to do now, and then I'll see how much material I've got left. I might do the pillars as well, like the covers. I just covered the sunroof, left a bit off the edges, that's where it slides in the rails, so I don't really want any material there. And I've put them hooks on already. I'm guessing therefore when you open the sunroof the glass pulls the cover back with it. That's the headlining done. I've cut out all the holes, and I've actually got the sunroof back in. I didn't film that because it's such a faff of a job and you wouldn't have been able to see much anyway. I don't know what it's called, a bit of trim. This is what goes around where your sunroof is. It looks very dirty and horrible, so what I'm going to do, so it'll match with the headliner, I've got some black fabric spray paint, so I'm going to try that and see how that comes out. Actually looks pretty smart. The annoying thing is that tin is tiny, I'm probably not going to have enough, which is really annoying. But anyway, I'll leave that to dry, then I'll do the other side, and hopefully I'll have just enough. If not, I'll have to get another tin. Just had to go off camera trimming this piece. First one I've done, and to be honest, I think once it's in, it'll look pretty smart. That went a little bit messier than I hoped it would, but it's covered. I've actually got enough to do the D pillars as well. This is the offcut from the sunroof, and this is, well, my last offcut as well. So that'll look alright then. So then I've got my A and my D pillars. Any upholsterers would have been cringing watching me do that, but anyway, I've done this second one, and I think I've definitely done this one better than I did the first one. nearly there now. The headline is in. I've got all the grab handles in and the interior lights, which were a bit of a pain, but they're in now. So I'm just on with putting the pillar covers in. This is the first black one I've put in. I think that looks pretty smart. Now, I didn't have enough to do in the middle ones, but I think they still look okay, to be honest. I've just got the other side to do, and the back one. And that'll be me basically finished with the headlining. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better, and yeah, it's not going anywhere, so it should be fine. I'll take it outside another day and show you a good look at it, but for now I'll just show you what else I've done. I've only changed them 3 bulbs so far for LED, but eventually I want to do all of them, the ones in the footwell as well. All I've really got left for the headline is to put that trim in. Giving it 2 coats, it looks miles better. Because I've unplugged the sunroof and plugged it back in, it's got a sunroof warning on the dash. Now the sunroof does work, but it's coming up with sunroof not set. So I've tried opening it, closing it, holding the button down for 10 seconds, all that rubbish, and it hasn't really made a difference. So if anyone knows what to do, or do I need a nano com to reset it, just comment below for me. What I've gone and got is a parcel shelf. Now I know this would normally have a beige one, but I wanted a black one to match the headlining, so I've got this one. It's a bit greyer than I thought it would be than black, but I could always spray it black with that stuff. I'm just going to try it in now and see how it looks. Looks alright, maybe looks a little bit odd. I still think it would look better if I sprayed it black, but with the boot down you can't tell. That's another job done with it. I'm very happy with how it's come out, considering I've never done it before. What I would like to do is these interior trims in the centre console, the wood and the steering wheel needs re-lacquering because it looks very dull and it's actually peeling a bit off the top on there. So this steering wheel also needs re-lacquering, and it also needs re-dyeing. I'll probably dye it black because I think they look quite a lot better. So that might be the next video. I need to have another look at the blend motors because the one on the driver's side just doesn't seem to be working at all. Can't decide with these trim pieces if shall I just re-lacquer them and keep them as they are, or spray them black and have like a piano black trim instead. I'd probably leave the door card trims, but the centre console I'm tempted to do black. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you want to see more on this, there will be more videos, so please subscribe if you want to, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.